All right, today we have something a lot of traders overlook: support and resistance. You keep saying this works across every market. Why is it so reliable?
Because it is built on real behavior, not indicators, not formulas, real orders. Buyers defend certain areas, sellers defend certain areas. Once you learn to read those zones, the chart finally stops feeling random.
So let us start with the basics. What exactly is support and what is resistance?
Support is simply a place where buyers stepped in before and showed they are willing to do it again. Resistance is where sellers pushed back and showed strength. These are not magic levels. They are areas where actual decisions were made.
Once someone understands that, what comes next?
The next step is learning how to draw these levels correctly. If your zones are messy, your trading decisions will be messy.
So for someone drawing these levels for the first time, where should they begin?
Begin with the higher time frames. The daily and the 4-hour charts give you the levels that institutions care about. If you know the higher time frame map, everything on the lower time frames becomes easier.
You also mentioned a tip about line charts. Why use that instead of normal candles?
Candles create confusion with all the wicks. The line chart cuts through the noise and shows the true turning points. Look for sharp V-shaped reversals and mark them. Once you mark them, switch back to candles and adjust your rectangle to the closes of the reaction candles.
So you are saying support and resistance are not single points, but zones.
Exactly. Traders place entries, take profits, and stop losses at different prices. Institutions spread orders across an area. Liquidity builds inside a band, not on one exact number. That is why zones work and single lines fail. Price reacts inside a region.
Once someone draws the zones, what are they actually looking for?
4 reactions: a clean bounce, a sweep where price dips through the zone to take stops and then snaps back, a breakout with conviction, and a break and retest, where price moves through the zone and returns to test it before continuing.
A lot of people get confused about sweeps. Give us the simple version.
A sweep is just price dipping under support or above resistance long enough to hit the stops. The important moment is the snap back. That snap is the reclaim, and that is the real signal.
And you have a checklist for entering these trades, right?
Yes, price reaches a higher time frame zone. One of the 4 reactions appears. Volume confirms the move, and the reaction candle actually closes. If all of that lines up, it is valid.
What about stops and targets?
Stops go beyond the zone, where the sweep usually ends. Targets can be the next minor zone. You can trail the stop if the move continues.
So in simple terms, why does this whole thing keep working?
Because it shows you where real battles happened before and where they will happen again. Liquidity drives price. Price is attracted to liquidity. Support and resistance are the places where that liquidity sits.
So the message is clear. Keep the chart clean, mark the important zones, wait for price to come to you, watch the reaction, and trade the proof instead of the prediction.
Exactly. And of course, risk management always.